This circle is based in unconditional love, free from harm and fear. Those who love us unconditionally are now invited to be here. Dwa Isis, Dwa Isis, Dwa Isis, Dwa Sekhmet, Dwa Sekhmet, Dwa Sekhmet. Hello, hello, hello. Hi Max, welcome back. Nice to see your name in my chat section again. Thank you for the gift. Welcome to the relaxation room. Thank you so much for the heart me. A space for deep healing and peace. If you've been feeling a little stressed out lately, if you've been feeling a little overwhelmed lately, congratulations. You found the right place. Here we combine energy healing with some guided meditation to help us achieve deeper states of relaxation and transformative healing. You may begin the session by allowing yourself to get nice and comfortable wherever you are. Either sitting upright or lying down, the choice is yours. Allowing your body to settle. There is nowhere that you need to go. Nothing that you need to do. This is your time to rest. Allowing your breath to be both your anchor and your guide into this present moment. Hello, Monica. Welcome back. Thank you for the gift. Thank you so much for the gifts. Bringing your awareness to your breathing. Simply by noticing how your breath feels as it enters your body. Thank you so much for the gifts. Noticing how your breath feels as it exits your body. Thank you so much for the beautiful gifts. Welcome back, DSMC. So nice to see you back here. Thank you for being here again. Hello, Misunderstood. Hello, Jen. Thank you for the gifts. Breathing in and exhaling slowly. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for all of the beautiful gifts. My goodness, thank you so much for all of the galaxies. I appreciate you. Letting the day just drift away with every breath that you take. Noticing the gentle rise and fall of the belly. Noticing the gentle rise and fall of the chest. Noticing the gentle expansion and contraction of the lungs and the ribs as you breathe. Feeling the surface beneath you, holding you, supporting you completely. You may even imagine the breath as an energetic broom. With each inhale that you take, the breath sweeps down through the aura, down through the body, cleansing and clearing. Hello, Cameo. Thank you so much for the beautiful gift. With each exhale that you take, removing and releasing the weight of the day and anything that is just stressing you out. Becoming more present, more grounded, more still. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for the gifts. Breathing in the breath sweeps down through the aura, down through the body, cleansing and clearing. Breathing out, the breath sweeps up through the aura, up through the body, removing and releasing. Breathing in, the breath sweeps down through the aura, down through the body, cleansing and clearing. Breathing out. Release anything that feels big, heavy, or overwhelming. And now, bringing your awareness to the crown of your head. Feel, sense, or perceive a warm wave of relaxation that moves from the crown of your head down to your forehead, releasing any tension being stored in the crown of the head, releasing any worry that is being stored in the forehead, allowing peace to flood the mind. And if there are any intrusive thoughts, you can just observe them and then allow them to drift away. Thank you so much for the gifts. Warm waves of relaxation moving down through the eyes as you completely soften all around the eyes. Thank you so much for the gifts. Warm waves of relaxation moving through the temples. Thank you so much for the gifts. As you release any tension being stored within the temples, warm waves of relaxation moving down the cheeks, moving down the jaw, as you relax all throughout the cheeks, all throughout the jaw. Warm waves of relaxation moving down the tongue, moving down the throat, moving down the neck. As you allow your tongue to soften and go heavy, releasing all of the stress, all of the tension that you are storing in the throat and the neck. Thank you so much for the gifts. Releasing everything that has gone unsaid, that you have just been holding on to inside. relaxation, moving down the shoulders as you release absolutely everything that you are carrying in the shoulders. Warm waves of relaxation moving down the arms, moving down the biceps, moving down the triceps, moving down the elbows, moving down the forearms, moving down the wrists, moving down the hands, moving all the way down through to your fingertips as you allow the arms to go limp like noodles. Thank you so much for the heart me. I appreciate you. Warm waves of relaxation moving down the chest as you release any tension being stored within the chest. Warm waves of relaxation moving down the back as you completely relax all throughout the back. Warm waves of relaxation moving all throughout the belly as you relax all throughout the belly. Warm waves of relaxation moving down your glutes as you completely soften all throughout your glutes. of relaxation, moving down your hips as you completely relax all throughout the hips. Warm waves of relaxation moving down your groin as you completely relax all throughout the groin. Thank you so much for the heart me. I appreciate you. Warm waves of relaxation moving down the legs. Thank you so much for the gifts. Moving down the quads, moving down the hamstrings. Thank you so much for the gifts. Moving down the knees. Hello, Michelle. Welcome back. Thank you for the heartbeat. Thank you for the paper crane. Moving down the shins. Moving down the calves. Moving down the ankles. Moving down the feet. Moving all the way down through to your tippy toes. As you allow the legs to go, limp like noodles. Thank you so much for the heart me. I appreciate you. Maybe noticing your eyelids growing softer and heavier. Maybe feeling lighter, freer, effortless. Beginning to feel as if a weight you didn't even know that you were carrying is being lifted from you. Feeling this weight simply dissolving away. And now you may imagine yourself at the top of a gently sloping hillside. It is a beautiful night. Beams of moonlight softly lighting up your skin like a gentle caress from the divine. The air is perfectly warm against your skin. And the sky is decorated with the twinkling of stars. Soft wisps of cloud twirling against the dark night sky. Thank you so much for the gifts. A bright and beautiful luminous moon lights up the night so that you can see perfectly fine, despite the fact that it is nighttime. And there are 10 steps down this gently sloping hillside. Each one representing a deeper state of relaxation. Starting all the way at the top. At step number 10. Feeling more and more relaxed as you move on down to step number 9. There is nothing to hold on to, nothing to solve, only drifting. Only resting as you move on down to step number 8. Sinking deeper and deeper into comfort, into rest, into relaxation as you move on down to step number 7. Thank you so much for the gifts. Your mind at ease. Your body full of peace as you move on down to step number 6. Body growing heavier and heavier as you move on down to step number 5. Thoughts beginning to slow down, slowing down, slowing down. Your mind becoming quiet and still as you move on down to step number 4. Drifting, floating, letting go as you move on down to step number 3. Deeply relaxed, perfectly at ease as you move on down to step number 2. And finally feeling just so totally relaxed as you reach the final stage of relaxation, all the way down at step number 1. And if you have a bodily function or an emergency to attend to, you will be able to leave this session and deal with these things just fine. You will receive the full benefits of the session, regardless of however long you are able to stay here. And you will wake up tomorrow feeling so well rested, so rejuvenated, and so much better, regardless of how well you sleep tonight. And thank you so much to everyone who is tapping away on the screen. You are so appreciated. And thank you so very much for everyone who has been making their generous contributions. You guys are so appreciated more than you know. Your support really does help me out a lot in being able to continue my education so that I can learn how to do this better for you guys. And of course, thank you everyone for just being here and practicing with me tonight. And now at the bottom of your gently sloping hillside, you come to a small pillar. And on top of the small pillar, there is a vessel made entirely of light. Beautiful shades of light swirling, making up the shape of this vessel. And anything you are worried about, anything that is just stressing you the heck out, anything that feels big, heavy, or overwhelming, you can take all of that stuff, put it inside of this chest. And this is not a permanent space for these things. You will deal with these things effectively at a time when you are better equipped to do so. You may even mentally set a date and time for when you will deal with this stuff. But for right now, your only job is to just relax. So you can take all of that stuff, put it inside of this chest, and put a lid on it. Now allow yourself to just rest, allowing relaxation to carry you effortlessly. And if you like, you are even free to close your eyes as if you are dimming the lights within you. However you would like to participate is perfectly fine. There is no right or wrong way to do this. There is nothing you need to do, nowhere you need to go. Only this moment, unfolding in calm. And now you may imagine yourself underneath a beautiful and luminous tree. And this tree emanates the energy of pure calm, pure peace, and pure bliss. This tree feels ancient and all-knowing. Its branches stretch wide above you, steady and protective. The air around you is still, touched with a soft, soothing hush. Notice all of the leaves on top of this tree. Countless leaves, each one unique. Some of the leaves shimmer in the fading light. Others rest quietly in the shadow. Each one of these leaves represents your thoughts. As you breathe in, simply notice them. Acknowledge them. As you breathe out, notice them loosen. Gently, effortlessly. And then one by one, these leaves begin to fall from the tree. A thought arises within you, and like a leaf, it detaches, slowly falling down from the tree. No force, no resistance. It simply lets go and drifts downward. Watch it flow slowly, peacefully, until it disappears into the earth beneath you. Another thought comes, and again it falls. There is no need to follow it, no need to understand it. Just let it fall. With each breath out that you take, more leaves gently falling from the tree, releasing, drifting, swaying, dissolving into stillness. And the branches above you grow lighter. Thank you so much for the gifts. More open, more quiet. Your mind becomes like the tree, glowing brighter, glowing stronger, with each leaf that is released. Spacious, calm, at rest. And if you notice a thought that clings for a little while, that is okay. Thank you so much for the gifts. Even the most stubborn leaves fall in their own time. Just breathe and trust in the gentle rhythm of letting go. Thank you so much for the gifts. Inhale softness. Exhale release. Soon only a few leaves remain. then fewer still. Until the branches are nearly bare. Peaceful, silent, open to the night. Thank you so much for the gifts. And now you rest beneath this tree, held in its presence. Your body softens. Thank you so much for the gifts. Your breathing slows. Your mind stills. There is nothing left to carry. Nothing left to hold. Only calm. Only rest. Only sleep. Allow yourself to drift as gently as the last leaf falling down, down, down. Until you enter into deep, peaceful, nurturing sleep. Completely free from all of your worries, your burdens, your anxiety, your grief, your sorrow, your anger. lighter, freer, more at ease. Thank you so much for the gifts. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the gifts. Fully surrendering whatever it is you have been holding on to. Allowing it to be effortlessly taken from you. Giving yourself permission to let it go. Thank you so much for the gifts and help. Welcome back, One Love. It is safe to let go. Thank you so much for the gifts. It is safe to move on. It is safe to heal. You do not have to hold on to that heavy stuff any longer. Hello, Joy. Thank you so much for all of the gifts. I appreciate you. Freeing yourself from the problems of the past. You do not have to stay stuck there. And it may have served you at one point to hold on to certain things. But you do not have to hold on to that stuff anymore. Releasing absolutely anything that may be weighing you down, holding you back, or limiting your experience. It is time to let in joy. It is time to let in peace. It is time to let in love. It is time to let in happiness. The more stuff you are able to release, the more room you'll have for all of that. All right, the energy is feeling much, much better there. It's moving very nicely, feels lighter, happier, freer. So now we can begin to work on our shielding. You may imagine yourself inside of a pyramid. Thank you so much for the gift. Made entirely of purple light. This pyramid fills from the bottom to the top with electric purple light, completely encasing you in protective energy. And any negative energy sent your way will instantly dissolve into the light of grace. This pyramid is programmed to also continue to release any negative energy from your mind, from your body, from your spirit. And not only is this pyramid programmed to remove, repel, and deflect negative energy, it is also programmed to attract more positive energy to you, as well as enhancing all of the positive energy that you already have. And if there are any beings or entities that are attached to your field of energy that are just draining you or fueling you with fear, with peace and love, these entities and beings are now released. They have no place with you any longer, and they can never return. You and you alone have full spiritual ownership and authority over your energy. And any permissions you have ever granted, knowingly or unknowingly, in this lifetime or any other, that allows another being or entity to exert spiritual control, authority, ownership, or unwanted influence over your energy is now revoked. The contract is dissolved. The karmic cycle is over. You are free. And if at any point in time you feel like you're just picking up on an energy that doesn't belong to you, or like an unwanted energy is being directed at you, or you feel maybe like something is attempting to manipulate your energy in some way, you can always come back to the purple pyramid. You are divinely loved. You are divinely cherished. You are divinely adored. You are divinely looked after. And you are divinely protected always. You have nothing to be afraid of. You never have to be afraid of negative energy. Negative energy is just energy, and all energy can be changed. In fact, energy's constant state is a state of change. Thank you so much for the beautiful roses. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the heart, May. I appreciate you. Okay, now we are going to work on sealing the shield. Thank you so much for the Go Populars. Excuse me, the confirmation on releasing going very well. But honestly, even I feel much better after this session. It definitely feels like there is a very good shift taking place. Yay! Oh, you got me a taco for Taco Tuesday. I want a taco. I should have gone out and got tacos today. It's Cinco de Mayo and I didn't even have a margarita. Thank you so much for the rose. Thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you so much for the beautiful gifts. Okay, that feels good. So we will begin to wrap this session up with a message from our angels using the Angel Guide Oracle as well as angel numbers. Let's see what our angels have to say. And of course we have our little angel over here. Let's see if we can, I don't know if he wants us to bother him. Maybe at the end. Stop licking that. What is wrong with you, sir? Now he's not being lame. Anyways, what do our angels wish us to know? I think that was a message for me. What do our angels wish to bring to our awareness? What do our angels have to say in this moment? What is our angel message? It's a good sign. We have 9/11 with inevitability. The first thing I'm going to say is change is definitely inevitable. If we look on the card, we have a butterfly, which is representative of transformation. But this actually felt really, really good, like as I pulled the card, like if there's something that you've been working on manifesting for yourself, if there's something that you've been working on building or creating, and you're kind of in the spot where like you're very much in, we also have red, which is the color of the root chakra, which is your ability to like kind of trust and understand that through whatever changes you're going through, you are safe, you are secure, you are held through all of these changes. So it feels like we're very much in like the process of whatever it is we're doing, where we have to just kind of trust the process and understand that whatever it is that we are putting out there as something that we want, it is inevitable at this point. It is coming to fruition fully. But we might not be able to see that right now. We might be kind of freaking out. We're like, did I do it right? Why doesn't anything look the way I think it should look in your head? It doesn't have to look how you think it's going to look. You have to release the expectation around how you think it's going to manifest, and just be open to it manifesting in the best way possible. And it might be hard for you to see that just because there are a lot of unseen components right now that are all moving and working behind the scenes that you're just like very unaware of right now. And then we also, I mean, it's 911, so this could feel like a little bit of an emergency. Like you could be really kind of like freaking out about something right now. Your angels want you to know there is absolutely nothing for you to freak out about. Everything is going perfectly fine. You just don't understand it from your current perspective and with the limited view and information that you have right now. So let's read from the book. Change is a natural part of life. It may be time to let go of the past and embrace a new chapter. Trust your intuition and instinct. When you're in tune with your inner life, you can sense when it's time to move on, to make a change. Take what you've learned in this most recent chapter and carry it proudly into the new phase to come. You can't control the circumstances, but you can control how you react to them. The universe is sending you the strength you need to do just that. Having faith in your instincts, accepting the inevitability of change, staying true to yourself even as you grow and change, ditching bad habits, keeping the good. And then the other part about that is like whatever energy you are in right now, if it's kind of unpleasant, if it's kind of uncomfortable, understand that that too will inevitably change. Let's see. What else? That card has popped up twice. It's been twice now that I've picked it up, and forgiveness and understanding has been there. These two came flying out. I guess it's a big message. We'll take all of these as part of it, but we'll continue to pull. What is the rest of this message? Cut the cords. Inner child healing. Signs and reminders. And then the bottom of the deck is spiritual growth. Okay. It feels like the cord that really needs to be cut here is a cord to like whatever's keeping us in scarcity, like whatever has anything that like has us in this energy where something really feels really urgent, like we are maybe even in crisis about something. It feels like the cord that really needs to be cut there is like whatever, the cord to whatever is keeping us in fear right now, the cord to like the fear itself, nervous system regulation. Yeah, again, and this also goes along with this card being red. Your root chakra would then be associated with your nervous system. And part of this like nervous system regulation that we might have to go through at this moment is the inner child healing that we need. Like this is probably something that goes way further than the trigger and into our wounded child. Maybe we'll do some inner child work tomorrow. We'll do some inner child work tomorrow. Signs and reminders. You are going to be getting all of the signs and reminders that you need, that you are safe, that you are loved. And this will manifest differently. You're going to be getting the signs and reminders that you need. For some people, this is going to have to do, because I'm getting two different groups here. Like there's definitely one group where like there is going to be change that's coming, and it's going to be well-received change. You know, this is really going to be like your manifestations coming to fruition in a way that really changes your life for the better. And for other people, this is going to be change that's like very difficult, very uncomfortable. And just like not a welcome process because of all of the pain and discomfort that's associated with it. So for one group of people, you're going to be getting all of the signs and reminders that you need of whatever it is that it's time for you to let go of and move on from. And for other people, you're going to be getting all of the signs and reminders that you need that yes, you are in alignment. And it's funny because it's funny that when I first split the deck, there was a card, but I knew that it was just because I set my gifts to 2222, and then where'd she go? And then 222 came popping out, which is like a confirmation of being in alignment. So that's why I don't think it's going to be bad for everyone. Like for some of us, it's going to be very good. You're going to be getting all of the signs and confirmation that you need, that you are in alignment with your heart's desire, that you don't need to freak out about the who, what, when, where, why, about how it's gonna manifest. You just have to trust the process and understand, believe in yourself, believe in your abilities, believe in your own magic, that whatever it is you are trying to create for yourself is going to come to fruition. Then we had intuition and downloads come flying out of the deck. I'm gonna put that, I will show you guys that in just a second. We also have courage and bravery, and we have opportunity and change. So with intuition and downloads, I feel like we're also going to just be receiving like so many intuitive hits in regards to whatever kinds of changes are coming for us. For some people, there might be someone around you who just doesn't have your greatest and highest good in mind, and so that cord needs to be cut. For some people, the cord cutting is going to have to do with actual people in your life, but you don't have to really focus on, if you don't know who the person is, that's fine. If you've been feeling kind of like drained, if you've been feeling kind of off, if you've been feeling kind of in a bad mood, thank you so much for the gifts. If you feel like, you know, something's been kind of bringing you down and you feel like it's just not coming from you, or maybe that it is, whatever whatever the case may be, just cut the cord to that emotion, and whatever is the source of that will begin to fall away. So if there are other beings or entities that are around you right now that are attempting to manipulate your energy in some way, if you cut your cord to how it's making you feel, you'll cut the cords to those beings and entities as well. For some of you, you might receive the answer in dreams. And I feel like when we do these sessions, especially when we do the sleep sessions like this one, which we're going to be doing these, well, we're going to do inner child tomorrow, but they're going to be mostly focused on sleep and relaxation for the next couple of weeks. But they always give me like, I always get the craziest dreams. So I feel like you might even have some crazy dreams tonight where it might be brought to your awareness, whatever cord it is that needs to be cut. And then we have courage and bravery, which is coming out over inner child healing. Understand you have the strength, you have the resilience, you have everything you need inside of you to make it through whatever it is that you're going to. Alternatively, you also have all of the strength, resilience, courage, and bravery that you need to forge ahead in whatever type of path you might be thinking about forging ahead on right now. And your angels also want you to know that your inner child is also very, very brave. You might not realize when you are acting from your inner child sometimes, but sometimes it's your inner child that's showing up with the bravery, and it's like your adult self that's all scared of stuff, and your inner child is like the thing that's like pushing you through, like, no, come on, we can do this. No, come on, we can do this. It's your inner child is like so full of hope and optimism. And I'm getting like that's a big part of where you're going to be getting whatever it is that you need to move forward with whatever it is you are moving forward with. And then we have opportunity and change coming out over signs and reminders. This is definitely confirmation that things are going to change in some way. just be open to whatever signs and downloads that you are getting, because it's going to be very specific for each one of you, and I can't sit here and tell you how it's going to manifest for everyone. I'm just getting there's two major groups. For some of it, you're going to be receiving all of the signs and reminders that it might be time to let go and move on from something, while for other people, those signs and reminders are going to be more encouraging and and pointing you in the direction for you to go in. But I feel like there's also, either way, whatever changes are happening, it's going to open the door to a lot of opportunity coming up. Is there anything else? Let's see. Oh, bottom of the deck, yeah. I feel like bottom of the deck is a good confirmation for positive shifts that are about to start taking place. 4141. For some people, there just might be like the cord that you need to cut is like habits that you have. Like you could have, I don't know, just develop some sort of negative habit that's really holding you back right now, or kind of keeping you stuck in stagnation, scarcity, fear, whatever it might be. 999, and that very well could be what actually just needs to be released right now. And then we have 1221 with symbiosis, and I feel like everything is just going to be working together like really, really beautifully. Like all of the pieces are just kind of fitting together perfectly. 1010, have faith. Don't lose your faith here. 444, understand you are divinely protected. You are divinely loved with 666. New opportunities, new beginnings are headed your way. Is there... And then whatever it is that you're going through right now, understand that it is for your spiritual growth. You are growing so much through whatever it is that you're growing through. What you're going through right now is something that was just told to me. And just trust in the timing. Trust in divine timing right now. I know that's so hard to do. This is like everyone's, favorite message, divine timing. But when? Divine timing. Why would you even put a card like that in here? If I wanted to know divine timing, I would have said, tell me divine timing. I asked for a specific time and date. Gosh dang it. No, this divine timing nonsense. Surrender. Just surrender, yeah. Strength and guidance. You're going to be granted all of the strength and guidance you need to move forward. Strength and action, but it is up to you to move forward. Like you can lead a horse to water, you can't force it to drink, kind of thing. Like your spirit guides can bring you all the way to the most perfect pond with the most delicious water inside of it. But if you're just going to stand there stubbornly staring at your reflection in the water and not drinking, they cannot take your tongue out of your mouth for you and lap the water up. You have to know when it's your time to act, and they are going to be doing a lot to help you out, but it's your choice to drink. Clear, cancel, and release. Forgiveness and understanding. Okay, so with that last portion of the message, what it really feels like it's pointing to is whatever kind of like, if there's any negativity around you right now, all of that is going to be cleared out. You don't have to worry about whether you're going to be sitting and stewing inside of anything. There's also another message. If this is some sort of energy that's being directed at you, you don't really have to worry about it like affecting your life in a negative way. It's being clear, canceled, released, like before it even touches your beautiful divine light. Forgiveness and understanding. This is a call if you do have a lot of people in your life who are sending out negative energy. It's really a call to just kind of lean into forgiveness and understanding and the relief and release that forgiveness can bring, which doesn't mean that you're allowing these people into your life or that you're opening yourself up for more attacks or anything. Like you still have to maintain healthy boundaries, but just understanding that some people are raised in things that just nobody should have to be raised in. Some people are literally raised around people who, if they don't act like those people, then their life could quite possibly be in danger. And so they adopt a lot of really unhealthy attitudes. They adopt a lot of really unhealthy, views on life, unhealthy narratives. They are basically forced to become the type of person that they became. And it's like so deeply ingrained into them that it's there. I wouldn't say that there's no hope. I think there's hope for anyone, but I think that they just have no desire to change. And if there's no desire for change, the change can't really be facilitated. They are beings of free will, just as you and I are. And if change isn't something that they want, then that's on them. That's nothing that you can do anything about. Listen deeply. Yeah. Take a step back. We might just be too close to some sort of situation right now to come to a place of acceptance about it. It feels like we really need to pull back and zoom out a little bit, like maybe focus on something else for a while. And a lot of times when you're focusing on something else is when you kind of gain the clarity you need. So, maybe go for a walk, whatever you do to clear your head, get out there, do that stuff. Remember to nurture your peace, your love, your balance, your harmony, your acceptance. Whatever you are watering is what will grow. If you are watering the seeds of sorrow, if you are watering the seeds of hatred, if you are watering the seeds of anger, rage, resentment, whatever the case may be, then that is what you are growing. So that could also be like the habit that needs to be broken, is just learning to shift your focus from whatever it is that's got you upset and focusing on the things that make you happy, which doesn't mean that we ignore what's going on in life. Like we still have to be like aware of all of the infuriating things that are going on in the world right now. But we don't have to like live and breathe it every second of every day. We don't have to allow it to become all consuming. We can take a step back, we can zoom out, we can calm down, we can clear our head. We don't have to let that like dominate our energy all of the time, okay? All right, guys, thank you so very much for being here with me tonight. Thank you for practicing with me tonight. I will, of course, be back tomorrow evening at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our next session. So I will see you very, very soon. Bye. Thank you so much for the gifts. You guys are just trying to make me to stay longer. I appreciate you, but I gotta go. Bye.